Things nobody told you about owning a Labrador. The dog that comes to mind whenever loyalty is talked about is the adorable, the brave, and the loving canine, whose name is the Labrador. Hi, this is Dr. Alex. Today, I'm delighted to talk about the very popular Labrador and what it's like to welcome one of these dogs into your home. Being a Labrador owner brings its own set of experiences, and I'm going to share with you what to expect from this very special dog. One of the most well-known features in a Labrador's temperament is its friendly nature. They are devoted, they're affectionate, and they're well suited to families with children, as long as they're socialised properly at a young age. Having said that, they're just as happy to live with a solo owner where they'll be a devoted companion. Labradors are keen to please and intelligent. That makes them easy to train. You only have to show a Labrador how to do something once and it will remember it. Labradors are driven by a desire to please their owner, and a reward at the end of that will only help to reinforce this behaviour. That means Labradors are great learners with or without food incentives. They respond best to positive reinforcement measures and an encouraging tone of voice. Since life is one big game for these beautiful dogs, they love training, but most of all training that incorporates some fun and games. Their highly intelligent and trainability, as well as their friendly, easygoing nature, is often why you see Labradors as guide dogs and also assistance dogs. For a dog of a Labrador size, feeding the right amount and the type of food is really important. An adult Labrador may consume 3 to 4 cups of dry food a day, while a puppy may have 1 to 2 cups divided into several meals. This will vary with the type of food you're feeding, so use the packet guide as a recommendation. The right balance of calories, protein, minerals and vitamins is really important for your Labrador, particularly when they're a puppy, to prevent joint problems as they grow. Labradors have a very high food drive, which means you have to be extra careful, not only that you're not overfeeding your dog, but also limit any opportunities they have to scavenge other food, such as from bench tops or from the bin. The Labrador's appetite is legendary, and it can get them into trouble from time to time. Your best guide on what type of food and how much to feed your dog is your veterinarian. They can tell you exactly what's right for your dog. The earliest history of a Labrador comes from Newfoundland, Canada. There, this breed was mostly used by fishermen and hunters, particularly because of their soft mouth, which was used to retrieve birds without harming them. Their transport to England only came later, when they were bought by sportsmen and turned into gun dogs, before finally being recognised by the UK Kennel Club in 1903. Soon their potential was recognised and they were sent off to the farthest corners of the world, with their import to Australia mainly facilitated by Mr. and Mrs. Austin of Mortlake, Victoria. And from there, the Labrador has continued to be one of the most acceptable examples of a well-behaved and low-maintenance dog. Labradors love to run around with their families and have fun, but they're not particularly athletic and they can tire out quickly. Labradors are happy with 30 to 60 minutes of exercise every day to get them moving and to stay fit and healthy. Without sufficient daily exercise, Labradors are prone to becoming overweight, and this can lead to health problems. Being overweight is a risk factor for developing heat stroke in the summer, so keep your Labrador to inside play on those really hot days. Labradors don't need complicated grooming schedules due to their short coat. However, they do shed a lot, and that light-coloured hair shows up clearly around the house. Brushing their coat twice a week will help keep the hair off your furniture and make sure their coat stays shiny all times. When they're molting heavily during change of season, it's a good idea to be brushing them every day. Use your Labrador grooming session as the opportunity to check for lumps and bumps and any parasites. Regular dental and ear care is recommended, so have those regular health checks with your veterinarian to keep your dog in the best condition. It can be upsetting if your dog develops health problems related to its breed, so it's good to know what are the conditions that Labradors are prone to. Hip and elbow dysplasia are 2 health conditions to be aware of with Labradors. As they grow from puppies into adulthood, the condition can worsen, and lead to pain and early onset arthritis. Controlled exercise and keeping your Labrador at a healthy weight can help, but in severe cases, surgery is required to maintain a good quality of life. A reputable breeder will be able to provide proof of genetic testing, like hip and elbow scores, for both parents to help you choose a healthy dog. Ear problems are also common for Labradors, where irritation of the ear canal causes them to scratch at their ear and shake their head. This can be caused by infection or allergies, and you should take your dog to the vet as soon as possible if there's a problem, to have it diagnosed and treated properly. The breeders you should look for are the ones that are willing to share any information you ask about their dogs and their facilities. They'll tell you all you need to know about your dog, including details about the parents. Like Responsible Pet Breeders Australia, an accredited breeder will be ethical and ensure their dogs have been screened for conditions like hip and elbow dysplasia. Labradors are found in black, yellow and chocolate. They have an average lifespan of 12 to 14 years and their weight can range from 25 to 36 kilos. And they generally stand about 60 centimetres in height. So you can see from that, Labradors are playful, intelligent, medium to large and friendly dogs, which makes them ideal for first-time owners. However, all dogs are unique, and somewhere out there, there's a dog that's a match made in heaven for you. That's why we've made a big list of videos on every dog breed, giving you lots of options to choose from. You can now watch through all the other dog breeds you're considering and only then make the decision. Choosing a dog is a big deal, and having all the information will help you make the right choice. So now that I've told you all about Labradors, stay safe, and along with your new dog, have the time of your life. If you're still deciding whether a dog is right for you, remember that responsible pet ownership means committing to providing a lifetime of love and care for your pet.